400 wins as an NHL head coach?
Well, it feels great. You never know where your numbers are going to end up, but I'm going to tell you, in this business, I'm just worried about number 401 right now. So,
what did you like most about your team's response?
Listen, it's a back-to-back, going into another team's building. Things haven't been going well for Ottawa, so they're going to have a push and be good. And I thought we controlled the tempo of the game in the first half. I thought that was important for us, not to have to chase the game. To me, that's the biggest thing when you're on a road trip and you're playing a lot of hockey, is try not to put yourself in a position to chase the game, so that you can use your whole bench and guys can feel good about their games. And that's what happened. We got ahead, and I thought the third goal was really important for us when they got life on the power play. And we managed to get it to the finish line, and that's like I said, that's a good win for the team. Even though it got a little hectic there, but you got to find ways to win. There is no easy wins in this league, so good on the guys.
So do you take that third period with a grain of salt, just given that it was a back-to-back situation?
Well, I think it's our sixth period in the last 27 hours. As I said, they have a good offensive team, and you sit back a little bit, and they're coming, and they want to win hockey games, right? Yes, there's always things we'll say, hey, we could have been better in this moment to get ourselves over the hump in terms of maybe managing a puck, the too many men on the ice. We've got to make sure we catch that on the bench, things like that. But at the end of the day, what else? We had an over the glass, too many men on the ice, a goalie penalty. I mean, we found ways. We're a very disciplined team, one of the least penalized teams in the league, and we found ways to take some tonight.
Did you guys really have to show some mental strength after the Batherson goal looked like it could have initially been offside, and then right after you take that penalty?
Yeah, I mean, our video guy was on it, thought it was good. And then, yes, the penalty was a tough one. We're down a few guys that play minutes for us, and Petro and Stone and some other guys, especially in those situations. So you rely on other guys. That's the feel-good part of it, that they feel like they're a bigger part of the team when they're able to contribute there. But again, you want to be in a position where you're not doing that to yourself. We're hoping now that come January, February, those are the lessons you learn as a team. You get better in those situations. It is still November, so there's some time to grow from that, and that's how we'll look at it.
Ilya Samsonov, 16 saves in the third period. A lot of them look like 10-bill saves.
Yeah, he made some good ones, and again, that's the area we're going to sort of listen. You can't get on the guys right away, but again, these are things that as you go forward, you hope to chip away at those things so that your third periods become just shutdown periods where you're over people, you're managing the puck, you're not giving up odd man rushes, you're not in the box. That's the ultimate goal. Make it real hard on the other team, and then cash in when they press and take a chance. That's what you want the third period to look like. So we'll keep working on that when you have a lead.
Did Samsonov hint at this being a game of extra importance or meaningfulness, given that it was against Linus Ullmark?
No, I heard somewhere there was a tweet earlier. My nephew actually told me that, so I didn't know those two. So they don't have a history of playing together in different countries. Like what? They just pals?
Last year in the playoffs.
Toronto, Boston,
two different teams now. Yeah, I was Vegas, Dallas, so I missed that. So, but anyway, okay, well, that's where it stems from. Yeah. He told me something about that see in November or the 21st, or is that you're referring to? Yeah, so I guess they had a little duel going. I thought they were both good tonight. Very good, actually.
How much easier to play with not have to chase tonight?
Well, we talked about that earlier, and exactly, right? It's back-to-back. If you start chasing, you're shortening your bench, going to your offensive guys, they feel they may have to cheat, and that's where you get in trouble. So I think that's the biggest reason that, you can play a controlled game and tilt the ice a little bit if you do get ahead.
If you look ahead to Saturday against Montreal, a team that has its fair share of ups and downs, but still they were able to blank the Oilers on Tuesday. What do you expect from Montreal?
Well, I haven't watched them a lot. They haven't been on our radar in terms of, like, sometimes you see teams pre-scout and they're in front of you, but really the schedule just hasn't matched up that way. So I've watched them certainly here or there. I expect Montreal, things happen fast there. They got a fast team. I expect that we're going to have our legs and be ready to go and check well. They were sorting through some defensive issues, but if you can shut out the Oilers, I know that Edmonton's not scoring like they were, but they still got dangerous players, then you're doing something right. So that's what I expect.